Hello everyone, MUFS here to welcome you to the 72nd episode of Starfield. In the last episode, we saved Lillian, we got a glimpse of a ship, and we were about to land on this planet to collect our power. Let's do that first, and as promised, we have something special for you guys, so you should wait.
Let's see what's on this ball.
Only without life there is the potential for beauty.
So there it is. Extreme cold. It's either extreme cold or extreme hot. Why is that? We are gonna go to the temple and grav is 0.69. Why am I not getting the jump that I wanted? Okay, now where do we go? Let's go through here. Temple 5. Come on. We are still a long way from there, right? Are we going the right way? I don't think so. I think I just made a mistake by going down there. Okay, now we're somewhere. Let's find the entrance then. Why isn't it showing any? Why isn't showing any path to enter? Or something to climb? We are not still yet to. Come on. I thought we are nearby. Looks like we are not. We have to find a way in. Okay, I can see our place. Let's find out if that's the entry or not. I believe this is the entry. Yep. Let's go inside. Temple 5. That's gonna be tough. Ah, I missed it. We have done it. Let's go inside.
Literally be millions of years old.
Nowadays I cannot.
Predating all human civilization. Gonna take more than that!
So there's our ship. Let's go there directly. Now we are gonna do this mission of commitment. Let's go to Shoza 2. Let's scan and let's land over here. Covered crater. Whoa, so many creatures. Babe?
There is little I can offer to show you how much I care, how much you mean to me. Whatever House Varun deems proper could not work, because you are not House Varun. And whatever marriage traditions you might have would not be appropriate for me.
I don't need a ceremony or a party or anything else. I have you.
And I love you for feeling that way. But I did think of something. This place, where we stand now, is the first place I was brought upon leaving my city, Dasra. The first time I had ever left my home planet.
Okay.
As you know, I was never allowed to know the way back home. That frightened me. But at the same time, I was suddenly aware of not just one planet, but a whole universe I had never seen. That is a feeling I had not experienced again until I met you.
Thank you. There's a lot to live up to.
You have already done so. There is no need for you to worry. But there is more. Buried here is something of great value to me. Something I wish you to have.
What?
It is best, I think, if you are the one to retrieve it.
Okay. Let's dig. I got something.
You hold in your hands the most treasured item I could give you.
I've never seen anything like this.
No. You certainly have not. There is a reason for that, and I hope when I explain why, you will understand what this means. In my culture, every child is entrusted with a pet groat. They are domesticated creatures native to my planet. Smelly, cantankerous, but their milk is a staple of our diet. We raise the growth. We care for it, we milk it. And when we come of age, we slaughter the growth and fashion its skull into a dagger.
I don't understand why you would go along with that.
It is simply what is done. It has always been done.
Okay.
Through this growth, we are shown the connection that we have to the great serpent. That all things serve the serpent and can be tools for his use in more ways than one.
So this is incredibly personal to you.
I am glad that you can appreciate that.
Yes.
Every member of House Baroon has a dagger like this. We are instructed to keep them at our side at all times. The great serpent is always with us, as is the danger of those who defy and oppose him. But that constant connection to the great serpent is a liability to those of us sent out into the settled systems. So when we first leave our home, we hide it.
Okay. You should be proud of who you are. You shouldn't hide it.
I am proud. I have always been. But my mission dictated that my origins remain concealed. So for years, this dagger has remained buried here, hidden from the world. But now, I believe you should have it. With it, I hope you can understand that I trust you completely. That I know you will care for this the way you care for me.
I will.
And that we are connected in a way that is now truly unique in the settled systems. In all of creation, I love you, and I am yours. Wholly and completely.
Sure, babe. I didn't bring you anything, any gifts. But thank you for this. I will cherish it always.
You are very welcome, and I know that you will. I would not have brought you here otherwise. Whew. Now, surely there is some other grand adventure that awaits us. We should go and meet it head on.
Sure. Of course. Anja is now your committed partner. And let's see the dagger. This is the dagger. How can I move it? Okay. So there's the skull. Let's keep it to ourselves. Let's go to the main mission. Go to Indum 2 that we were intent to go. We were supposed to go. Let's make the jump. And here we are in Indum 2. Let's scan. Oh, we have already scanned this. Let's Temple Alpha. Okay, that is why we have been in Temple Alpha. Let's go to the Pilgrim's Rest.
Landing site's clear. All green here.
Let's exit the ship. Let's be careful. Poor quality air. I'm having my own oxygen. Why are you screaming? So this is the Pilgrim's Rest. We have found it. Let's search for what? Search for clues on Unity. So here's one. So that's the writing 2. Let's find all of the writings, then we can go through them one by one. Okay. Let's search for everything and BG pick, that will take 4. Where take that. That's writing 3. Don't worry, I'm gonna read all of them one by one. Once we finish finding all of them, we found 2, 3, 4. Still one we did not find. So let's get inside the house. Credits, toxin. Let's get them credits. This is writing 1. I don't know if I have gotten all of them. There's 4.
Quite cold here. Too bad one cannot layer spacesuits like sweaters.
So I'm surprised that the Pilgrim needed these first aid kits and everything. Access the locked room. Okay, I will have to access the locked room. Writing 5. So there are 5 writings that we got. Before accessing the lock room, I need to read what it says, right? So let's read them. Pilgrim's writing 1. The credulous simplicity of mundane humans never ceases to amaze me. My worst instincts, the evil spirit, draw me towards a form of contempt for them, but I remember that I am privy to that which they are not. I cannot and should not judge them for a lack of vision when I know very well the blinders which obscure their sight. I once wore them myself. After all, I hope for their sake that they may someday understand, but for my sake I wish to be left alone. Writing 2. So here's the crux of my troubles. To accomplish anything, I need to work with other people. I need assistants, I need workers, I need hands. As we work together, they inevitably ask questions and I can never help talking. It starts innocently enough. They want to understand how someone who believes in science can also believe in the divine. Or they have their own misunderstanding instilled by some borderline religious remnant. My weakness is my inability to let alone. I want them to understand, so I try, gently as I might, to nudge their minds along the right path. Then there are follow-ups and followings. The trouble is that I genuinely care for these people. It would be so much easier if I didn't. Okay, number 3. Today, in a soft voice, my assistant asked me if there was anything above the Unity. It was all I could do to keep from shouting that I could scarcely comprehend the misunderstanding that would lead to such a question. It was asked honestly and I answered as best I could. But if even my closest confidant here can fail to grasp the most basic of these truths, why am I bothering to explain any of it to any of them? Every word that drops from my mouth gets gobbled up, misheard, misremembered, misunderstood, and mistranslated before I can issue the slightest clarification. People are necessary, but people are madness. I attempted to withdraw, to go off alone, to commune with unity in my own way. They followed. Of course, they followed. Writing number 4. At last, a beat of peace. A piece of peace. Is that anything? Is that funny? Why am I trying to be funny? Have they driven me mad at last? Is there a difference between writing to myself and talking to myself? The former certainly seems more acceptable than the latter. I recall again that my mind is my own, and that even if only it exists, that is sufficient for me to believe in everything else. The unity has restored me once more. This time I act alone, for now. Myself is a formidable opponent. I should have expected as much, but vanity is, thankfully, not among my vices. Regardless, it turned out time spent in solitude is, in my case, time with a very sick man, or whatever it is I have become. I don't like this person. Pilgrim rating number 5. I find myself thinking about his various pasts and my possible futures. I imagine continuing on the road, acquiring more power, more knowledge, more development of myself. I imagine passing through once more to another world to begin the process anew. What is notable here, that road does seem gratifying. Every step is one of intrinsic reward, and I feel myself anticipating the pleasures and seeing a more contented version of myself in that future. Then, for the sake of considering all possibilities, I imagine if I took a different path. If I stopped running, stopped seeking to gather my own power, if I instead embraced the twinges of compassion I feel in my heart, and let myself care for the people who seem to gather about me wherever I try to work. If I simply lived and taught and perhaps brought others to the light and died, that road also seemed gratifying. I also see a contented version of myself in that future. Here is the difference, though. When I stop thinking about the glories I could achieve for myself, the pleasure fades nearly immediately. When I stop thinking about staying and building something, the feeling endures. There's something more sustaining about it, more fulfilling. I don't know what this difference signifies, but I'm grateful for the time I've taken to notice it. So I have read all of this. Now it's time for me to unlock with this computer. Unlock personal room. If you came seeking the right answers, you will know what questions to ask. What are you talking about? How do I open this door? Where's the food? What is the unity? I return your question with a question. If you have read my writings, what is the burden of people? We all seem to end up just fighting each other. They're too heavy. People gotta go on diets. People are necessary, but people are madness. Who is your most formidable opponent? The hunter? No one? Myself. Where does enduring contentment come from? In growing, becoming stronger, better, a nice cool drink on a warm day, in stopping, in embracing compassion. If you came here seeking the true meaning of unity, if you still wish to find it, there is one final piece of myself in the next room. I found my own answer a long time ago, but not in the way I was expecting. I hope your journey gives you the truth. Okay, so here's Pilgrim's final writing. I don't know what the correct answer is. I might never. Increasingly, though, I am comfortable with not knowing. The more I reflect on being here in this world, in this time, the more I think it is precisely where I need to be. This time will be different. It won't be about me, so I won't have to run. I can actually build something with intent instead of scrambling to fix something that others create in my name. It can be something beneficial. I can be something beneficial. I'm leaving behind that other person. This world has no place for him. Let him die. Let me leave the enlightened, the blessed universe before me. You have found the end of my journey, but to know everything, you must find its beginning. On Hyla 2, the island hides the scorpion, and the scorpion's sting hides the truth. Okay. So we will go to the scorpions, but before that, Tracker's Pilgrim permanently increases laser weapon damage by 5%. Cool. Sealant. Credits. What is birders? Whatever. Don't care, don't mind. Andrija, let's if there are any kids in front of the monitor, turn off your screen, because we are gonna do our honeymoon over here.
Last night was enlightening.
Yep.
I hope to learn more next time.
Sure. So let's do one thing. Let's go to Hyla 2, right? On Scorpion. Find the Scorpion sting. So unexplored. Till which part? To go to. We have been over here. Let's go to Lunara.
Face your suffering.
And Varun's prophecy.
There's no way you can
So
win
these
this.
are Varuns. Let's fight them.
Your shields, right?
Come on! No, 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 no.
After I'm offline.
MUFS.
The Freestar Collective owes you, stranger. Please acknowledge. That got a little too exciting back there. Most ships would have bugged out and left us with this mess. But you, total class act. Any way we can repay you?
Extra repair parts.
Done.
Thank
Can't
you.
stay here gabbing all day. Fly safe.
I need a lot of shippers, right? Because shippers is the one which will help you fight with the starbones. I believe we've got everything. Let's travel. We will go to Hyla. Come on. Creeks, we can go to Copernicus.
Driver spinning down. Jump was smooth as butter.
Let's scan. And now we can go to... Come on. Ophion.
Another jump down. Take that, Dad.
Yeah, finally we are going to Hyla. Hyla 2. Over here. Let's go and land.
Landing commencing.
Let's exit the ship, but before that, I need lung damage control, right? Let's have that one with us. I'm coughing. I know. This is for lung damage. Yeah, they have it for lung damage. They have 2 of them. We can take 1 injector for lung damage as well. Let's take that. We have many of those.
You know, you have a hell of an effect on people around you.
Hello there.
Okay. How's that?
Never quite had a friend like you.
Do you have anything interesting for me, Sam?
You read my mind. Here.
Okay. Hello, Cora. Let us go to find that thing. Okay, now we are gonna head over there, but wait, can I? Come on, let me scan you. Wait a minute. Can't swim over there, can I? Doesn't seem like I can swim over there. What is that thing? Okay. and
Your abilities are such a gift. Though your enemies might disagree.
okay. Whew. That was something. Are you gonna attack me? I don't like your attitude, bro. Why are you in the attack mode? I'm not liking it.
Grenade in the air!
I sure did not want to kill them, but I was like, okay, find the scorpion sting or Hyla. Okay, let's activate. This is the scorpion sting, right? Go to the last star of the Scorpius constellation. Go to the last star of the Scorpius constellation. I'm not going to go through that one once again, so I'll fly. Let's go to Olympus. We'll have to scan these things later on, which we will, but not today.
Let's see what there is to see.
Let's start. This is a hunter.
You found me. I knew I made the right choice in letting you go.
Okay. What do you mean?
Oh, please. Did you think I couldn't have found you again? Extinguished that little spark of competition for the artifacts before it grew stronger. I wanted to see what you would do. And I haven't been disappointed.
Keeper Aquilus sent me to find the true meaning of unity.
He did. Now it's all starting to make sense.
Explain.
You should come aboard. There's another Starborn here who is very interested in meeting you.
I can speak for myself. Constellation ship, you weren't invited to this meeting, but much of our conversation has been about you. It's only fitting you should join us. I will personally guarantee your safety as long as you come in peace.
Okay, should I
And
trust?
think of it as a ceasefire meeting. You're one shot at getting those answers you must desperately want.
A ceasefire meeting? Are the Starborn at war?
Not a bad description, actually.
We'll explain when we meet. In person.
I believe you're gonna say the same thing again, that you're gonna explain when we meet, but I gotta ask. And who's this second Starborn that's guaranteeing my safety?
Let's just say they're very dedicated to stopping me from getting the artifacts. So if you don't trust me, well, they're your next best bet.
I know your encounters with our kind have not been pleasant, but we are here to talk, and you deserve answers.
Do I trust them? Fine, I'll begin the docking procedure.
Good. See? We can all get along. For now.
So let me dock with the Scorpion.
Board is clear. We're docked.
Okay, we need to talk to the hunter. Retrieve waiting followers? Where? Who's my waiting?
You know, you have a hell of an effect on people around you.
Hey, Andrea.
I was just thinking about you.
Yeah. Do you have anything of interest for me, Andrea?
Ah, thank you for reminding me.
How are you feeling about our marriage?
Do you want to hear me say that you make me deliriously happy? Because you do.
Thank you. I will never get tired of hearing this like that.
Then I shall be sure and tell you more often, darling.
Sure. Come on. Andrea, we are going. I need some answers.
Hello. Again.
Yeah. Hello again.
You remember the emissary, perhaps? And their ship, the Helix? I believe they ambushed you above Neon and demanded that artifact you worked so hard to gain.
Thank you for the stellar introduction. Your success is unprecedented. Before you came, we were just discussing how continued use of force against you is unwise.
All we ever wanted was to talk. You attacked us.
Yes, we did.
But why?
We are not a monolithic people. The Starborn are individuals. Some are united in cause. Others are in it for themselves.
We're all in it for ourselves. Some of us are just more honest.
Okay.
The emissary threatened your ship, demanded you hand over your artifact. How is that so different from what I did?
We needed to warn you off. Every encounter with one of our kind could spell disaster.
For whom, exactly? I say whoever can collect them should.
That doesn't justify murder.
And who gets to say that? You? Me? The emissary? I have debated morality for near infinity, and all I have found are groups of people enforcing their will on others. Rules and laws spoken as principles, but backed by arms and violence.
Enough. We have more to discuss.
Yes, we do.
The Unity. You are on the path to it. It is a place, a gateway. It is where we were reborn.
Okay.
You've really come a long way since the Welcome to Constellation speech, haven't you?
Sarah? Sarah, it can be you. I saw you die.
I'm not who you think I am. This universe is only the first one you've been to. I've seen hundreds. Where I came from, I was the one who stayed at the lodge to protect the artifacts. You died on board the Eye while we held off the Hunter.
One of me, at least.
I collected the remaining artifacts, and they opened the way to the center of my universe, and the doorway to an infinite number of others. That is the Unity. When I stepped into it, I became a Starborn. It's how I've entered other worlds, including yours.
So this Unity is where the artifacts are from, the temples.
They are all connected.
But both of you are trying to keep people from it.
I have to. This is bigger than all of us.
How so?
All the artifacts are needed to complete the armillary and open the way to the Unity. In every universe, the Starborn fight over them. Innocent people die.
Exactly.
You've witnessed the power granted by the temples. The anarchy that can be unleashed. Someone has to decide who should get them.
Here it comes. The emissary tells you only the worthy should enter heaven.
You're twisting what I mean.
They're hypocrites. They use the chaos caused by the hunt for the artifacts to establish an order where they decide who's worthy. I attacked your lodge because I wanted the artifacts, and you held me off. You got away. That wasn't some morality play. You didn't survive because of righteousness. You won because of persistence, luck, and skill. As I have done countless times.
Okay.
I was also human once. But what
He's
doesn't matter who
Yeah,
or what
he's
I was
Keeper
when
Achilles.
eternity is within your grasp.
You have been to the Unity multiple times? What does that mean?
It means I've seen thousands of universes, collected their artifacts, been to their temples. You have a small taste of their power, but it keeps going.
Keeper Achilles. No, some other version of the same person.
You're learning. My other self wants you to walk the path he walks, to give up, to appreciate the universe you have. Easy for a person who's seen everything, done everything. I think you should see it for yourself.
You've never come this far. Not in all the universes I've seen. The path to the Unity is opening to you.
You're going to tip the scales one way or another. Better your hand be on one of our sides.
So I help one of you, we combine our artifacts, enter the Unity.
Bingo.
I want a truce between all three of us. Give you some time to think over which approach to the Unity is the one you want. Mine, or the Hunter's.
Yes, let's see how willing you are to live under someone else's rules. Just remember, one of us isn't trying to judge you.
So I can talk to Hunter and accept his one. I can talk to Emissary and accept his offer, or I can leave Scorpius. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna leave Scorpius. But no, I believe that's for that decision is for another day. So that's it for today. If you're not a sub, please consider subscribing, because you can see we are having a tough question for ourselves. Whose side we are gonna be? The emissary or the hunter? Or we'll be on our own? I'll look into that into the next episode, but if you're not a sub, please consider subscribing, and while you subscribe, don't forget to hit that bell icon so that you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. If you liked the video, don't forget to press the thumbs up button, and if you did not, well, why wouldn't you? You can press the thumbs down button, but I'll highly urge you not to do that. I hope to see you guys in the next episode where we decide whose side we are gonna be. Till then, stay safe, take care, and bye-bye. MUFS signing off.